Mm. Hi, my name is Daria. Welcome to Scrum Master video series where I give you practical tips on how to build awesome teams. In today's video, I wanted to talk about great Scrum Masters, as usual. But today specifically, I wanted to focus on the Scrum Master do's and don'ts. A lot of the talk is going around what does a Scrum Master do all day? What are the usual Scrum Master tasks? And you can read about it in different sources, and it's a great way to understand what to focus on in your day-to-day activities as a Scrum Master. But more importantly for a Scrum Master is actually what are the things that you should not do to be successful. And it does seem a little bit weird, but you will understand what I'm talking about as I get to it. Great Scrum Masters create self-organizing teams. We know it, we've read it in the Scrum Guide. But what does it really mean in a day-to-day activity is that a Scrum Master shouldn't be doing everything for the team. At the end of the day, when a Scrum Master works with the team, what they're trying to do is make sure that the team can take on the tasks, especially operational tasks, from a Scrum Master and being able to perform those tasks on their own, even if the Scrum Master is not there. Because when we are trying to create self-organizing teams, we do not want the team to be dependent on the Scrum Master. Because this is where it comes back to, well, if the team is dependent on the Scrum Master, they cannot really self-organize. What it also means is technically a great Scrum Master is trying to work themselves out of their job. Is when the team is truly self-organized, when they really can perform the tasks on their own, when they can even do some coaching for each other. This is when we say that the Scrum Master has succeeded, and also that this team no longer needs a Scrum Master. Technically, I will still argue that a Scrum Master role never goes away and it just evolves into a different role, but still. If you've done a great job as a Scrum Master, your team can perform and can be a high-performing team without you being involved on a day-to-day. Great Scrum Masters prioritize their time in such a way as to allow better coaching opportunities. Now, what does it mean exactly? It means that a Scrum Master should not focus on doing a lot of busy work and instead focusing more on spending their time with the team, maybe just sitting in the team space, listening in, and maybe jumping into different discussions to help the team understand different Agile concepts, looking for great coaching opportunities. And sometimes it means that Scrum Master should eliminate wasted time in different meetings and discussions that do not help their team directly. A great Agile coach once said, Scrum Master role is the art of doing nothing on purpose. And I think that pretty much covers it, because when you're just sitting and listening to your team, technically you're doing nothing. You're just waiting for a great opportunity to help your team improve. And this sometimes means being idle for a time. And you should be able to do that to become successful as a Scrum Master. First, as a Scrum Master, you should be able to delegate your work to your team to help them self-organize. And as a Scrum Master, you should have some doing nothing time to look for great coaching opportunities to help your team. As always, I hope you learned something new about the Scrum Master role and Agile in general. I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about this phrase. The Scrum Master's sole purpose is to work themselves out of their job. Do you really believe it? Do you think there is some truth to that? Or maybe not at all? Now head down to scrummaster.com blog and leave your answers under the video. I want to have a discussion about that. By the way, if you're still wondering about what does a Scrum Master do all day, I do have an action plan for Scrum Masters that you can download from my website. So go ahead and do it. When you subscribe to my emailing list, you have access to awesome free resources, and action plan for Scrum Masters is one of them. I hope to see you next time. Cheers and Scrum on!